At long last, Volkswagen is set to enter the small SUV market in Australia with a two-pronged assault. There'll be the Polo-based T-Cross and the Golf-based T-Roc that you see here.
The T-Roc is based on a Golf and size-wise slots in underneath the Tiguan. We can't tell you too much about pricing and spec levels just yet, but the T-Roc aims to start from around 40 grand. It's longer and wider than a Golf, but is definitely targeted as a lifestyle vehicle with its target pricing and coupé roofline. Volkswagen is aiming to have 3 trim tiers on the market: the Style, which will be available with two-tone paints and colourful dash inserts, a Sport, which will likely serve as a mid-spec, then the R-Line, which most closely resembles the car we have here. It's set to have Volkswagen's 4Motion all-wheel drive in at least one spec level, and will inherit some off-road modes from the Tiguan.
Inside is basically what you'd expect from a Golf-based SUV. There's the same sensible ergonomics, the same delicate switchgear, there's this well-sized multimedia touchscreen that will support Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and get a load of the amount of headroom available above my head.
We can report for now that I fit in the back seat with more room than you'd expect out of many small SUVs, despite the swoopy roofline.
The boot is set to be fairly generous too. This all-wheel drive model has a 392 litre boot capacity, which is still slightly larger than the Golf, whereas the two-wheel drive, which is yet to be confirmed for Australia, has a 445 litre capacity, so more again. So what's the T-Roc like to drive? Well, I can tell you this much. Compared to the Tiguan Wolfsburg edition we were just in, it's like a weight has been lifted off your shoulders. It's so much lighter, so much more nimble, and it really highlights the power of that 140 TSI engine. How does it compare to the Golf? Well, it's not as low, it's not as flat, and eventually physics will take its toll. That having been said, it's compensated for by the independent rear suspension and the 4Motion all-wheel drive. Overall, it's zippy and decently planted. It's everything you'd expect from a Golf-based SUV.
We were only able to test the T-Roc on the track as a specially imported international variant was provided on the day. Stay tuned for local road driving impressions closer to its 2020 release.
So that's all we can tell you for now about the Volkswagen T-Roc. Stay tuned for more leading up to its release in 12 months, and until then, let us know what you think in the comments.